that we like to catch balls.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Powers through the defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh, look out, there he goes! He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass, it's Howard. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult.
And that ball is picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
You have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Feeling some heat. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the pummeling has started. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tate. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And they spike it to stop the clock. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to throw, it's Howard. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer. Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time today. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you want to start fast, and you're a defense, that's how you do it. Get to the quarterback not once, but twice in a row. You're not letting him feel comfortable from the start of this game. Great execution by this defense.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Running it back, it's Alexander. Fighting off the defender. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. So Appalachian State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him, and the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
On the ground, it's ETN. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's dealt. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's back. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. A little screen to the running back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. He wants to throw it. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's off to the races. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, App State.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. He's right on target. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Complete to the left. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Reeled it in and just made the house call. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He'll set up to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. To the air, it's Beck. Working that left side now. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 25 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. Runs through the tackle. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now from inside the red zone. He got it!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Dropping back, it's back. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking for an open man on second down. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Lovett. He's not going to make it. And what a big stop for this defense. And they might be able to put this thing away. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Coming after him. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Pressure coming. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. Looking for a man. It's back. Getting some heat.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue, the finishing touch. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can't just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kidd Brewer Stadium, The Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The LSU Tigers offense will start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. The give is to Williams. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He finds his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. Obliterates him, still on the move. Touchdown, Tigers! What a catch and run for 6.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. The Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. They had the extra point blocked. Now the kickoff unit out there and hoping things go a little smoother. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down. Fights off a defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Pocket starts to collapse. At the 45, on its way. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. They're trying to get to it. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking to buy time. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Mountaineers! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to kick this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Holds it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Taylor. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Turns it loose deep. And that pass is intercepted.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this
Touchdown, Appalachian State! And once he got loose, it was all over.
My goodness, you're backed up, just trying to give yourself some space on offense. Forget that. I'm taking this thing 98 yards to the house. You know what's nice? To almost break the 100-yard rushing mark in one play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Handoff to the lone back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt and from the right side. Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're ready to get it started here in the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets away. Turns it on at midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He's going to pass. really good gain on first down. They'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Steps away. Pulls it into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He makes the connection. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Running back searching for a hole. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking to throw for it. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, it's been that kind of day for this offense, right? Just things haven't gone their way. Nothing's been easy. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, trying to claw back in the game and throw another pick.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, what a move! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Gets open down the middle. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. After this, it'll be a wrap. Going up top on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Welcome to Ken Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Marshall Thundering Herd taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Marshall's offense is on the field for the first time today. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Pennington. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks. And the coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the App State Mountaineers offense will have its first possession of the game. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got a chance. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And the Mountaineers look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to go up top on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, App State.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. One final play before the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle and he flat dropped it. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
It's complete. Touchdown, Appalachian State. What a grab and go for the score.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. You could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Pennington. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking for space, it's Payne.
Ball carried by the right.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Appalachian State.
Marshall will be forced to punt.
On to kick it away.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They're going to stay aggressive here. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And a really good job by the quarterback, being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
At the 20, he's got space. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the...
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Bruce? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy's fun to watch.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Smashes through. Just shedding tackles. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone.